The shot list feature gives you a huge amount of control over how you want to plan out your shoots and deliver them to your crew. So if you click on shot list here, see, we're going to start from the beginning. We have no cameras on this diagram yet, so there's nothing here. But we're going to add some cameras. So I have A and B set up. I'll go ahead and drag one of each onto the diagram here. And for argument's sake, I'm going to have a little motion built into the A cam shot here. Now we're going to add some frame images. And we can see as we build the shot list that the cameras are getting added automatically. We're always seeing that. You can also see that this moved camera is treated as one shot, and we'll get more into that in a little bit. So let's add some frames. I want to turn on my frame images. We're just going to pick a couple things, some sample images that I've added. And so now we have two cameras on here, but maybe you want to plan from the other direction. Maybe you actually want to list out all your shots first and then plan out the space later. So I'm going to go new shot. And you can see that this is different from a camera. This has a little slate by it instead of the camera icon, and this does not actually appear anywhere on the diagram. But I can still add a frame image. And you can see here that I can actually select multiple images. So I've added two there. It's added two on there. And if I double click that, I can open them up in here and I can see both of the images. Now, here's where it starts to get fun. You can rearrange your shots. Obviously, you can also add dividers, and these can represent things like meals or lighting turnaround or anything along those lines. So let's call this one lunch. And you can also see more details about all of these things over here in the sidebar, the details sidebar, whatever you select. But maybe you want to see them all in one place. So let's expand this into the full screen view. And this shot list full screen view gives you everything sort of consolidated without needing to look at the diagram. So let's give them some shot names first and foremost. Let's call this 7 Alpha. This could be 7 Baker. We'll leave that for now because we'll do something to that later. But you know what? Let's assign a cam to it. Let's say this will be a B cam shot. And you can also see the status over here. So you can see that we have to do, done, and won't do. These are pretty basic statuses. Have you shot it yet or not? And you can check these off as you go. We're going to go back to the sidebar for a second. And if you've planned out a bunch of shots, but you don't have them actually on the diagram, it's really easy to do it. First, you can right-click and convert to camera, which is what you're doing, and you can see that with the camera, what you can actually do is convert to shot. So if you want to take it off the diagram, you can kind of pull it back, keep it here in your shot list, and then at any time, you can convert back to camera. And then it shows back up there. It'll put it right in the middle. But if you want to put it somewhere specific, you can take a shot and you can just drag it. And you can see that it's going to give you all of the properties that you've already set. So this doesn't have a shot number yet, so let's call this Charlie. And now we're really getting somewhere. So we have planned out our shots, we've converted them back and forth, and you know what? Let's say that this one, we know that this is one shot combined into two, but you also see that we have this option over here to split into individual shots. Now this is if you don't want to indicate a move, but maybe if you want to indicate position A, position B, something along those lines. And in the full screen view, you have this option as well. You can split it into two individual shots, and it's going to do just that. So now you see nothing has really changed here, but they do show up as separate, and that's always undoable. You can merge them back into one, and now they're back into one. So once you've done all of these, it's time to share it. So go up to share. You can see we have some new options here. We have diagram image, which is all of our traditional options, but you can choose the format there. And then we have shot list. And this is going to be as a PDF. You'll have multiple pages, and you can choose whether you want it to be in portrait or landscape orientation. It'll lay it all out for you. It includes the separators, the dividers, and it'll include any information on these shots that you have entered. So you save that to your device, send it to your crew, and you're good to go. That's Shot Lists. Can't wait to see it in action.